Hello and welcome to a new series on Medieval 2 Total War and Stainless Steel version 6.4, and, well, I must say, feels good to be doing a slightly different game. I felt like going back to Total War, but not to Third Age or Divide and Conquer, because it's been a while since I've played a historical Total War title, and I really like historical Total War titles, and I haven't ever played Stainless Steel, the mod. So I thought to myself, in my brief moment of weakness, why the hell not play this? So here I am on what is a rather interesting campaign where we are going to be playing as England, the Kingdom of England. Now I will just quickly scroll through this lovely text so that everyone can pause and read each part of that. There you go, everything's good. We're starting in the year 1100, an interesting time period. It's the Middle Ages, the High Middle Ages, I believe it's called. And Europe is in a rather interesting state. The Byzantine Empire is slowly collapsing. You have the Seljuk Turks, Seljuk Sultanate, pushing into sort of some of the old areas here. And you've also got the Kuman Khanate. So two different sort of, factions here. Pushing sort of inwards. But, the Turks pushing into Anatolia and moving up against the Byzantine Empire. But a rather interesting times, and, well, let's put it this way, I feel like I am here to pay for my sins, so I'm going to do a crusade as England. I'm here to pay for my sins, and my sins in life, which means I need to do a crusade to the Holy Land, and cleanse my sinfulness. So, Deus Vult, everyone, Deus Vult. But yes, never played the mod, have no idea, really, what's good and what's bad, but I have played Medieval 2 Total War a fair amount, so obviously I have a basic understanding of this game. Now, Medieval 2 is an interesting one because you don't necessarily want to declare war on any Catholic factions if you can help it. So I think really the first thing we're going to want to do, we've got a merchant here.
Your service.
Camels. Well, camels near London. I am confused. Tobacco. Right, so that's probably going to be the best
I'll
option.
continue once I have rested.
Your orders, sire.
Okay, I'm going to just sort of turn this down a little bit because I can't hear myself think. And let's go up and talk to Scotland.
Without question, sire.
Get ourselves some trade.
At your service.
And then we do have a spy. Now, I think I would quite like to get my spy and send them over, unless I can recruit, which I can't. So, I think we're going to want to get our spy,
Sire, with discretion,
and
sire.
start to head towards
Tomorrow's
France.
journey planned out, sire.
Have we got any agents? No, we don't. Okay. And can we recruit another diplomat? No, but we can get another priest. So I think we will do that. Archer militia, not a great unit. In fact, no armor at all. So actually a pretty terrible unit. So let's have a little look at our domain. So we've got the English kingdom here. So you have Exeter. Maybe placed where Exeter should... ish. Winchester, which is actually not sort of near where it should be, but I mean close enough. We can only recruit peasants, so that's great. London, under King Henry, who is now 61 as of this time period. Nottingham, under Stephen de Blois, or de Bois. God, pronunciation. And Duke Robert. So, again, we could get another priest. So, we've got a few things we could get. I don't think priests are the worst thing in the world. And we've got one going there. In Nottingham, we could get ourselves some cavalry. So I think I will take some cavalry. And I'll take a land clearance. We're going to go throughout the Empire. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to build cheap land clearance. Now the market will be built slightly quicker. If we were to look at... Oh, how do I do it? Yeah, that's the one. So a market. That gets us from that to that. So about 32 plus minor bit of admin. Whereas you... Yeah, so you're the much better investment. But I don't need to get farms right there immediately. Got the crops there. And in Khan. So, we're going to want a land clearance. We're also going to want to build a ship. So in London, yeah, we've already got a cog being made. Let's get another couple of units to help defend us over here. In Nottingham, we're already building a little bit. I don't think I want levy archers, especially if they're going to take... Oh, it's only one turn, that'll do. Get a priest here. And with our existing priest...
Yes, Your Highness.
So you're only 80% Catholic down here. 85, 85, 90, 90, 90, and 85. So actually, we need to move you down to Exeter, because it's actually not that Catholic. Okay, and then we've got some spear militia, so... Got an attack of 1. Jesus. Terrible units. So you're building, you're building. So a grain exchange, I'm not against. And I'm not against a market either, because we can get ourselves another merchant. So I'm going to take a market. And then Exeter, we're going to get a land clearance. So we're going to focus really heavily on economy. And then what I'm going to do... Oh. Is, I think on this area... We're just going to quickly plop down... Oh, got some Breton Light Cav. A watchtower.
Yes, sire.
Okay,
Erecting
so
a
we've got
watchtower.
a view on Rennes now, and Angier.
Your will, sire.
So standard tax rate there. Okay, and then we might want to start rallying up an army together. So, because we're going to want to attack towards probably Wales. Now, the castle's either here or it'll be up here. I reckon it's more likely to be up here, because it would be way too easy to put it near Cardiff. Now, I'm definitely going to want to take the Cav.
Yes. Sire, orders. By your command, we can go no further today, sire.
And I think we'll, yeah.
Yes,
We're just going to muster as many units as we can.
To ambush, my lord.
We're going to drop you onto a low tax rate. We'll take our more experienced
By
units.
your command.
And I think we're going to
Hail
take
my
Duke
king.
Robert.
Hail
And
my king.
we'll take Stephen and put him up there. So we'll drop you to low. You're on normal. Okay, that seems pretty good. So you got a building, 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 and you got a building. And we're recruiting some units everywhere that we need to. Apart from in Winchester, but to be honest, we probably don't want to build anything in the Winchester. I'm actually going to rename the Winchester to the... Oh. Well, I can't. I was going to put a Hot Fuzz reference in there, but sadly I can't put a hot... Oh, wait. Aha! There we go. It's the Winchester. We're going to go to the Winchester and wait for this all to blow over. And it needs to be in caps. The Winchester. The only place to be. Right then, let's drop a end turn.
I bring word from Scotland, noble sir.
Oh, and they want trade rights. That's generous. So, if we offer you map info, and then we ask for some money. So let's say we wanted 1,000. Is that battle? Yeah.
Agreed. But only just, mind
Well, I'm happy with that.
Aye, farewell.
Okay, so I want to stay on relatively good terms with them at the moment. And, yeah, that kept our balance looking good. We've got a candidate for adoption. And this person has a skill for... And he's relatively healthy. So, I'm actually going to take this guy. Polish Senior Duke is dead. The Caliph is dead. All go at the start of the game. So, the Papal States like us. And we've got our units and things starting to be built, which is good. Lovely jubbly. And we're 8th in the world, apparently, which is quite
Where
nice.
to, sire?
So, what I want to do...
Aboard ship. Leaving the ship.
Yeah, we want to take Richard.
Sire.
And... Yeah, we want to... Let's head on over. So... Oh, Paris! Oh, Paris! Okay, so we've got a faction leader here. A few things to bear in mind. Robert de Mowbray. We've got a relatively good little fleet thing going here. So
Full sail.
we've got ourselves another dude.
Orders.
And we got him so that he could go to,
Your
Winchester.
will, sire.
Come and get me, you
Oh.
coward.
We've got a few rebels.
Yes, Your Highness.
I'm not okay with that. Okay, so now that we've got our... Okay, so it's an independent merchant up there. So I don't want to be bought out by him. We need to be a little bit
At
careful.
your service.
So
Journeying onward.
I am going to
shall
want to get rid of those
continue
rebels
tomorrow.
at some point.
Sire. Yes, my lord. As you wish. Orders, my lord.
So now that we've got a little
Yes,
bit
my
of
lord.
something with them, let's send our diplomat
Yes,
back this
sire.
direction.
Tomorrow's journey planned out, sire.
Oh, it's the Earl of Wessex. On top of his other...
God's servant.
So that already takes that up to 84% Catholic, which is
Sire.
not bad. We need to probably go past the land of the sheep anyway, so
By your command.
if I was to muster our... Oh, I just saved. If I was to muster our units... It's a pretty sizable little army we've got here.
With honor, sire. We shall
We
continue
could take some
tomorrow,
Welsh spearmen
my
as
liege.
well. They're a little bit unhappy. We could just drop a peasant infantry in, just to
Hail my king, my
definitely keep them, you know, a little bit
lord.
happy.
Hail my king.
We'll take a Welsh spearman as well, just for the extra unit. Got a really good amount of money, which is nice. Take that. And they're pretty cheap to upkeep, these. So I might take another boat. Because we're going to want to have some naval dominance. We are Britain, after all. And we did get ourselves
Yes,
another
Your
bishop.
Highness.
So you're 91% Catholic, whereas you're 93. So let's 88, 85. So we'll move in this direction.
Continuing once I have rested.
I will only address
And
you
then
in battle.
We're going to want to kill these brigands. Because they'll be impacting the income within the Winchester. I'm sure. Oh, they're not actually, apparently. Interesting. They're nice brigands that obviously don't want to impact the income.
Tired of ordering your own forces about?
So their spear militia's pretty shit as well. So it's not only us that has shit units, though crossbow militia are definitely good. So that's interesting. We'll take the archer militia. Any other units that we can think about grabbing? I don't really want spear militia. They're so bad that it puts me off getting them. Okay, let's end the turn. Okay, France are on their way.
I bring word from France, noble lord.
Okay, let's do a counter proposal. You see, they would take an alliance. Ooh. Oh, and she's a... Look at you. Graceful and endearing enough to instill trust in others. Well, I mean... We could could do a couple of things here. Because we could... I mean, she's decent, actually. Right, so what I want is... How much money have you got? So you're very poor, apparently. But that's balanced. Should we make friends with France? In the short term? This could be an amazing alliance if we were to do this.
No.
No.
You have
Okay.
further proposals for us then?
Okay, so alliance, trade rights, factionaire. We'll give you military access. And we'll give you map info. And I want 1,000.
No.
Oh, okay.
Forget Adieu, noble
We'll talk to
seigneur.
her. We'll talk to them next time.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Bonsoir. Small chapel. Okay. Well, I mean, to keep the Pope happy, I will build a small chapel. I will queue it.
Hail,
And
my king!
Duke Robert
Yes, my liege.
can...
Assembling a mighty host of your
Head.
troops, sire. With honor, sire.
Okay.
With honor, sire. Making camp here, noble sire.
I
We
don't
shall
see
continue tomorrow, my liege.
anything, but how interesting.
Your Majesty. Boarding transport, sire.
Fleet ready, sire.
So we've got Admiral
Aye, sire.
Landorf and Ralph.
Yes, sir.
Leaving the fleet, sire.
Right, let's see if we
How may
can't
Madame help
try
you,
this
my
again.
lord?
They're still very poor. So what if we ask for 500 then? Pay for a boat.
No. But très bien.
Okay, so...
What else do you have to this? We must très bien, seigneur.
Well, 1 minute. You wanted trade rights a minute
Yes, my
ago.
lord.
Okay, onwards.
Without question.
She's
sire.
obviously,
God's servant.
Wait, John Fleming? As in the writer of 007? Oh, we've got all the references here, everyone.
In God's name.
Okay, so 90, 87, English town, yes. We'll take a levy archer unit. Really don't want spear militia. Okay. So an archer militia. Now that actually
Ships ready. A fine day.
Yes, sire.
does something for us.
Joining the fleet, sire.
Disembarking, sire. Orders. As you wish.
Okay, so we've got a decent enough little army here. What I want to do
Sire.
is I want to take Richard.
With discretion,
And
sire.
yeah, okay, so we've got Bruges
Of course, sire. With
and
discretion,
Antwerp.
sire.
So these are going to be targets. Because we could start a little trading area up here with mainland Europe.
Sire.
Hail, my king!
Okay. And
My lord.
we're actually going to start rallying some
Yes.
troops up in York.
Sire. As
Or
you
up
wish.
in Nottingham as well.
Forces are well hidden. The trap is set.
Okay.
Orders.
Very interesting. And yeah, can't get any more ships at the moment.
Fleet ready, sire. Set
I think we
sail.
do want to probably send our ships around because we're also going to want to launch a campaign into Ireland because we've got a town here that would be very good to grab. So we're going to do a little bit of both. And yeah, we've got our beautiful little merchant to move on that tobacco trade. Because it's going to get us a little bit of money. And up to 12,000, so not too bad. Now,
Orders. By your
so
command.
you're a French merchant.
Your orders, sire.
Let's try and speak to the
Approaching.
What is it you would talk to
The
us
king.
about, senor? Oui.
Okay.
Why not? Please go on. We are
So
listening.
if we give you some map info, Will you buy the map info for like 500?
If this will please you, then.
Okay,
But
they
of
will.
course you have our attention.
And what about an alliance?
Fair enough. We accept your proposal.
Oh ho!
Continue, mon ami. Très bien.
Continue, mon
We
ami!
shall speak again.
And France likes us, which is bloody good. Okay, so we've got a new family member, and it's probably a good time to look at our family trees. So, King Henry. So, Duke Robert is the faction heir. At the moment, we have King Henry and Mr. Okay, so there's King Henry there. And William, so there's William the Conqueror. We have King Henry. And then Duke Robert, who's a lot older and doesn't have any kids and isn't married. Okay, interesting. Very interesting.
Hail, my king. Yes.
So there's that Welsh city that I was talking about.
Yes. We can go no further, my lord. Yes, sire.
And yeah, we're actually going to want to put London on low. We should have put them on low in the first place.
Yes, Your Highness.
So 89% Catholic. 91, 96, 87,
God's servant.
89. So it's getting there. We are slowly
Hail,
converting
my
these
king.
people.
By your will, sire, we shall engage.
And
siege,
they've got some
noble
Welsh
sire.
spearmen.
We shall
So if they're the same as
prevail in this
mine,
siege, sire.
they won't be very good. But better than our spear militia. And better than our whatever the hell these are called spearmen. Welsh longbowmen. Okay, so some decent enough little units there. The longbowmen will be better than ours.
Ships ready.
But we'll have a cav advantage. Oh, and we've got some ships over here. Oh, brilliant. Didn't even notice these. So we've got Dublin. So the aim will be
Set sail.
let's attack that and
We
block
have
their
that port
trade.
blockaded, sire.
Irish Kerns, Gallogleish. Okay, so they're going to have some good units over there. We're going to need to be a little bit careful. And we can get ourselves another merchant, so definitely going to do that. So what about in London? No, because we haven't got the market building yet. But we've had a whole bunch of things finish up. So, what I would really like here is a practice range to try and get some decent archers. Because Britain in this time period was extremely good with archers. Have we got anything else? I mean, a brothel's always a good thing, right? Who doesn't want a brothel in their life? Yeah, we've got some... We really don't have many good units at all, do we? We want to get a practice range going, I think. London's got something building now up in York. These are only public order bonuses. Levitana, maybe? Does any of these increase income? Okay, so that does increase public order a little bit. And we can build spies. So I think a brothel's going to be the way to go. It's going to be a while before that town levels up. Okay, and then in Exeter we can probably get a grain exchange. And then in over here, possibly the Bowyer, or maybe a brothel as well. Brothels for everyone, all of the prostitutes, so many little time, or so little time.
At your
So
service.
Samuel, you're only level 2.
Whose business?
Only a
shall we take
22%
then, sire?
chance of getting you.
Orders.
So we need to be a little bit careful. Some levy archers here that we're getting free upkeep on. We could get ourselves another ship, and I think I will take another ship. Let's have the best navy in the world. Okay, And then, so we've got a good view on Bruges.
Approaching quietly, with discretion, sire.
Okay, so Scotland are landing troops on the mainland, which is interesting. Okay, so Udo de... I'm not sure I like Cruel and Cunning. But this guy is only 16. And... do I need another administrator? I do. So, I will take him.
Command me, sire.
Because I do need,
Yes.
as I say, someone
An
to
order.
order around. So, we got ourselves another merchant. And... yeah, we're safe in the town.
At your service.
What traits have you got? Nothing of much interest. Dogs. I think the camels are the weirdest one. Grain. Dyes. We could load you up and send you... yeah, we could send you
Tomorrow's
sort of
Aye, sire.
elsewhere. So it's 4 turns until they surrender. And we just got our market now. Can we build ourselves... we can't get ourselves another merchant at the moment. Stonemason's hut would give us another 5% income. Or we could get communal farming. So I wonder which one would be better. So communal farming, free there. And about 70-ish florins in additional income. Or the stonemason's hut, which says it would just give us an additional 5% tax income. But that's not updating. So I'm going to go with the communal farming, because at least that one updates. So we've got the chapel being built there. We've got that being built there, there. Can we get any other units? We could get ourselves another levy archer, so we will. Don't want any spear militia. We can get an archer militia. And what about over here? Ooh, we can get that sort of spearman. We got ourselves another ship. We've got a French princess over here still.
Yes, my lord.
Do you want to marry
An
our
honor
factionaire?
and a pleasure, Seigneur.
We'll give you military access. And we'll give you some money. We'll give you 500. We'll give you the 500 that you gave us.
I cannot quite accept.
She doesn't want to marry the factionaire. Is it because he's old?
Continue, mon ami.
Is it because he's old?
Au revoir, Seigneur.
Okay. We won't
It has
stick
been-
around
Yes,
with that.
my
We'll
lord.
start to head
Yes,
off now
sire.
towards the Holy Roman Empire.
Tomorrow's journey planned out, sire.
Orders. Yes.
My king.
Okay. So we're still building up a pretty decent little economy here. And yeah, we're definitely going to want to land near Antwerp and near Bruges. Or Bruges. Brugge. Okay, so Pope. We have built a chapel and the Pope thinks that that is just fucking great. So thank you, Mr. Pope. I'm glad you think I'm fucking great.
Yes.
So
Your
92% Catholic.
At your service. Heading aboard.
What's a good little...
Leaving the ship. At your service.
wonder what's... so 21... 21, 14... Dogs. That looks like a pumpkin. So we've got some like wine and things. Let's try and get this guy leveling up a little bit on the textiles trade. So let's send him over in this
On my
direction.
way.
Sire. Of course, sire.
The Highlands' finest.
And yeah, the Highlanders have sent their some random units. That's for sure. And I forgot that
God's
we had you.
servant.
So you're doing 94, 92, 92, 92, 97, 89.
Hail, my king!
And yeah, we can't get any units there out of you. And yeah, we're really sieging them down.
At your service.
And you're getting there. I mean, 86 is not bad at all out of you. You're making decent profit. We have got that archer militia.
Fleet ready, sire. A fine day.
Yes, sire.
Merging fleets, my lord.
Moving ashore, sire. My lord. Yes.
Okay, and we've got ourselves a little, decent little force getting together here. I mean, Robert, do you want to head off and try and capture Bruges? Ooh, Flemish pikemen. Crossbowmen. Spearmen sergeants. We are heavily outclassed. And I mean heavily. Holy shit. We need to be careful. Yeah, we need to stick to fighting these fuckers. Okay. I had thought we'd have a battle by now, but apparently not. Okay, so we got a bride here. And they wants to take Dublin, and to be honest with you, I'm more than happy to go for that. So we've got ourselves some brothels. I think another brothel would be good. I want all the spies I can get. Never thought I'd be saying the word brothel so much. Und brothel. Hoblars. Not very good. Should we get a... Should we get a bowyer? Yeah, why not? And we can get a priest and a merchant. Sounds like a bad opening of the sort of film that you... yeah. A priest and a merchant walk into a bar. Just sounds not good, doesn't it? Okay, so we're obviously doing a little bit of attrition damage to them as time goes by. How
Yes,
Catholic
Your
are we
Highness.
over here now? The answer is pretty damn Catholic. Hooray, hurrah. We might have brothels everywhere. But we're very Catholic. They're very Catholic brothels. There's no contraception at all. I mean, there was no contraception in this time period. But you get my point. Apparently everyone wants to, you know, everyone's getting... Suddenly, we've built a whole bunch of brothels, and now there's women arriving. Conspiracy, possibly. The Doge, the dog of Genoa, is dead. Faction announcements. So, you have a monk. Okay. And you just got +1 piety. Because we built you. Aha!
God's servant.
So 94, 96. Let's chuck you over to here.
Continuing once I have rested.
We've got priests everywhere, and we've got a lot of levy archers.
As you
So we're actually going to round those up into
sire.
York. Got ourselves another spy, and we're going to send you to go keep an eye on Scotland. Okay, so Cardinal's dead. Oh, and we have someone actually... Yeah, we have someone... Our Canterbury Cardinal is actually pretty good, which is...
I am not here to negotiate, only to preach. Count your blessings, not your enemies, noble one.
Okay, so Scotland is going for Bruges. Antwerp has tried to send out an army.
Sire. Yes,
So
sire.
what I might
To the
do
ships.
is we might take our little army over here.
By your command. A fine day to sail.
And
We'll drop
send them
anchor till
onwards.
morning, sire.
Very strange that Scotland would be going for Bruges, but hey, I won't debate it.
Yes, your highness.
It's easier not to. We've got another ship here that we can build. Okay, so... I mean, I would lean towards getting a stables or a garrison quarters. Let's get a garrison quarters, and we can get some archers and some levy archers. So not bad. That's pretty good going. So only one turn until they surrender. So you're building something. You're not. Maybe the logging camp. It's cheap. And we can get you a bowyer as well. Oh. Really? Ah, merchant. Bloody shocking. Okay, they've come to attack us. Captain Gar. Hello, buddy. Hello, Gar. Hello, buddy. Okay, so Welsh longbowmen are very good. But we have a lot of cavalry. And because this is an open field battle, which is what we wanted, these cavalry should be extremely useful. Now, the spearmen are actually pretty good. The peasant infantry are easy. So, I mean, this should be a relatively easy battle. So, yeah, I will see you on the battle map in a moment.
Honor and glory await England, men. Units, await my orders.
Okay, we've got some really good load-in times, everyone. So, we want to take ourselves off the ram. And we want to just reposition a little bit. So, all of our archers... come off skirmish mode. And ideally, we want you guys to just sort of be a really simple front line. Then we're going to want to put our spears in a relatively easy line as well. And then I'm going to take 2 of our cav units onto the flanks. Now, they're not bad, these units, actually. They're pretty good cav for the time period. And then we've got our General's Bodyguard, who probably is our best unit. So I might position him on the flank as well. He's going to do a lot of heavy lifting. Right, everyone's getting into position. We've got our Welsh crappy spearmen up front. Okay, and what's your range look like? God, terrible. Does it say what your range is? No, it doesn't. The answer is, though, it's fucking awful. Okay, so what I'm going to do is our archer line. Okay. All of you, we're going to push you up. And then we're also going to push up our spearmen. Yep, go for it. We're going to bring, yeah, you guys over. Our general. And then our other general units over here. Come on, everyone. So our longbow, there's some longbows that have been a bit broken up there. Okay, so that's pretty good going. Let's beautiful. Now I can see some more Welsh spearmen and Welsh longbows. Let's just pull back a little bit because now have you guys got range on anything? Jesus, you still don't. These archers are really bad. They're very bad. Okay. Right, so you've managed to get yourselves some longbows and you've really hit them. And I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to pull you guys back a bit.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this,
We've got some
we will
Welsh spearmen
smash the
here.
enemy.
Let's start firing them. That'll do. And yeah, you've managed to hit them a little bit. So we've managed to get in on the Welsh longbowmen. And what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to hit you guys from behind. Now, I don't think I'm going to want to go with fire shot. No, no, no. We're just going to want to shoot standard arrows for now. Okay, yeah, so that peasant infantry is about to take an absolute clobbering. Oh, wow. That was absolutely filthy. Yeah, so what I think's happened here is we have completely taken out their flank. We've got some Welsh spearmen of our own, so we might as well send our own Welshies on over. We've got some Welsh longbowmen, so 2 units of Welsh spearmen here. What would be quite nice is if you guys could pull up a little bit. Right, round you go. What we're going to do is we're going to turn around the flank.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
There we go, and there we go. A bit of a cavalry anvil going on here. Vicious. Okay, so we're actually going to take you guys back a little bit. So they've lost a little bit of their own support there. Right, off you go. No, no, no. Pull out, pull out, pull out. Pull away, pull away. Right, off you go. Right, lovely jubbly. And we're actually going to pull you guys back a little bit. So our own Welsh spearmen are fighting their Welsh spearmen. And we've got some longbows and things that have readied up over
By
here.
St. George, our men have slain the enemy general.
Right, so that's going to
Without
be a
him, his
massive
troops will
problem.
lose their will to fight.
So more Welsh spearmen there. We're not going to want them to fight us with their archers for any longer than necessary. So yeah, let's right, and then let's give them a good old charge with our cavalry. Right, so we've routed them. And then our cavalry is graciously making a move.
Behold how our cowardly foe
And
runs.
that's going to do the job.
This is a clear victory. that
Okay,
goes
so
to
cavalry
only men
is
of
still the
great virtue
master.
and valor.
General's bodyguard picked up 253 kills. We did heal a few, which is quite nice actually. I'll take that.
By God's will, we have triumphed. God be praised.
And we'll
He
take
has
another bride.
granted us victory.
Okay, so someone else got a cardinal promoted. Very disappointing. And we've got ourselves a new faction member. Well, there we go. We're really starting to fill it out now a little bit, which is good.
God's servant.
So 95%. So I do actually think we
Yes,
probably want to take
Highness.
you,
God
yeah, and get you
I
over
am
to
spent,
Wales.
sire. I shall continue.
Aye, sire.
And then what I want to do from here
Yes, sir. Full sail.
is we want to load up our units. So
My lord. Sire. Orders.
yeah, all of you on you get.
Honor, sire.
Right, you are a little bit unhappy.
Fleet
Can
ready,
we
sire.
just leave behind maybe a single unit?
My lord. As you wish.
Yeah, we can.
Aye, sire. Blocking access to their port, my lord. Taking the troops ashore, sire.
Okay, so we
Hail, my
can.
king.
Oh, we can get ourselves some Irish kerns. Why not?
As you command, my liege. Laying siege, noble
Potato,
sire.
potato.
We shall
Okay,
prevail
so they got
in
10
the
units
siege,
to
sire.
our units, but
Hail, my king.
we've now got ourselves a nice little Wales, which is good.
God's servant.
And yeah, they did lose their battle over here.
Fleet ready, sire.
So
Full. Sire, we are leaving the ships. Orders.
what we're
To
going to
battle
do?
it is then, sire.
Yeah, we can't get any
Prepare to assault the
mercenaries, sadly.
walls. We lay. Aye, sire.
And we're going to
We
keep
have
an
their
eye
port
over
blockaded,
here.
sire.
So Bruges did beat them back, and beat them back handily. They've only got some Flemish pikemen, so as long as their units are a little bit further away from us...
Of course, sire. With discretion, sire.
Yeah, I don't see them
With
around
discretion,
anywhere, so
sire.
we're going to get
Tomorrow's
ourselves
journey
Antwerp,
planned out,
which right now is a castle. I'd rather it was a town. I have a feeling it could be a really good money spinner. Let's get ourselves another merchant because we lost one. And we get ourselves another levy archer. Don't want spearmen. Get ourselves another spy.
Where to, sire?
And we've got a spy over there already. Let's send.
I am spent.
Start getting ready to send our spy elsewhere. Yeah, we haven't really got much of an industrial base, but it's something. And we are moving on Dublin, so it's 4 turns until they surrender.
Ready, sire.
We've got another little fleet over here. Now we could start scouting out with that fleet.
We can go no further this day, sire.
Sire.
And yeah, you're an independent
Without
town.
question, sire. Yes, sire.
Is there something to discuss, mein guter Mann? I accept. Very
We just want trade.
What else do you have to suggest?
And we'll give will you give us 500?
I see no reason why not. Goodbye, my
Okay,
friend.
they will. So, where to next? Denmark?
Without question, sire.
No, actually south.
I
into
cannot
Italy.
do that, sire.
Because we want to go make friends with the
I
Pope.
cannot do that, sire.
Aye, sire.
Now, we've now got a pretty
Fighting
sizable little
naval
fleet
forces.
going. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely still making decent money. Okay, so the Byzantines really are the strongest fish in the old pond at the moment.
Hail, my king. Ships ready.
And yeah, we'll just
A fine day to sail.
keep an eye with our fleets over here. Start
Joining
building
the
up a
fleet,
second
sire.
one. We got ourselves another spy. I guess the question is, what do we want next? Let's get the tax income up. We got ourselves another brothel here. When in doubt, build a brothel. We got a leather tanner. And yeah, we can get ourselves land clearance. And yeah, we got ourselves a leather tanner there as well. Siege workshops I'm never that much of a fan of. Right, and yes.
Come and fight me, you coward!
The gamble has paid off.
To war, then, sire.
Oh, the auto-resolve is giving them a really good chance, but should not be giving them that good a chance. We're going to drop a save here and just see, England, how much the auto-resolve fucks us. 62 is okay. I took it off some of our archers, so I'm fine with
Glorious
that.
victory is ours, sire.
Sire. Of course, sire.
And I do want Bruges.
Approaching quietly.
Oopsie.
I shall continue tomorrow,
So
sire.
Richard, head over to
Where
here
to,
because
sire?
we've got
I
Antwerp
shall
now.
continue tomorrow, sire.
We can repair the little town, and we can build ourselves, yeah, some land clearance. Now, yeah, that. Ooh, he got wounded in that battle, which is not good. Oh yeah, we've got some archers and things here. We can get ourselves another archer militia.
We don't normally trade with the enemy.
At your service.
So now you're doing... Yeah, now you're doing a little bit better. So we're actually losing a little bit of money at the moment. Really want to get rid of those brigands, so that's got to be on the to-do list. Oh, it'd be really good to land something at Rennes.
Ships ready.
Oh, it'd be really good.
Set sail.
Let's take. Yeah, we'll leave a small token force,
By your command.
and then get the rest of you
A fine day to
to head
sail.
on out.
As you wish.
And hopefully we can get another general spawn. Okay. Right, there we go. Our deficit's working itself back out a little bit again. Okay, so the Cardinals died. Okay. Now, I don't really want to send you guys out.
Aye, sire. Merging fleets.
Orders. Boarding, sire.
Ships ready.
Oh, got ourselves, yep. Interesting.
God's servant.
Fleet ready, sire. Set sail.
Yeah, you're setting sail.
We can go no further this day, sire.
My lord. Sire, as you wish, sire. Laying siege, sire. The siege goes as planned, sire.
Yeah, so they've only got some mailed knights and some crossbows.
Sire. Of course, sire.
Oh, and you've also got like fuck all. Oh, this is all too much.
Aye, sire.
Too many opportunities.
A fine day to sail.
Okay, so
We'll drop anchor until morning, sire.
let's try and
We can go no further.
take
this
out
day,
you.
sire.
As you will, my king. To battle.
Well, the answer is we don't want to do that.
Hail, my king. I'm
Ooh,
afraid
shit.
not, my liege. Hail, my king.
Oopsie daisy.
Hail,
Let's
my
reload that. Because I was not expecting them to have that good an army. I should have checked. I'm not going to have that guy die for nothing. Some spearmen can retrain. Right, Antwerp. I really do think you should be a town.
Can you not tell friend from foe? Challenge. Fleet ready, sire. Aye, sire.
Right, let's get you guys ready.
No more wind today, sire.
Because what we need to do is we just need to leave enough to go and fuck with some Viking raiders.
Ships ready.
Definitely don't want the spear militia still. Another spy though I'll take.
Where to, sire?
Oh,
Sire.
game had a moment there. Right, I'm going to drop a save here, everyone. And I think I'm going to call it an episode. So, thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing the next episode of Stainless Steel and the UK or England campaign for now. Until we unite Ireland and eventually Scotland. So thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.